me when nobody else was, you know what I'm saying, really thinking I was gonna bounce back. Everybody thought I was gonna be in the corner, you know what I'm saying, doped up or something like that, you know what I mean? So I was able to bounce back. They threw me a little bit of bread and shit, I mean, shoot, dang. And you know, we was able to, you know what I'm saying, do what we're doing now.
Bizzy, you're about to get back together with Bone Thugs and Harmony. You're going to be doing...
Hopefully.
Well, I read about this in the newspaper.
I mean,
don't get
you
me
can't
to going
believe
through my
everything
pile
you read.
of
Well, I ain't gonna believe it.
I got it right here.
I ain't gonna believe it till they call me like, look, man, come on, let's do this. And that's the only time I can believe it. I can't believe what's written. I gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, hearing them.
Well, you're the odd man out in Bone Thugs.
Man.
Do you think they might call you?
No, I don't think they ready to call me right now. I think at this point they ready to do what they gotta do. I'm ready to do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And shit, hopefully make a little bit of bread so then when we do sit at the table we can actually have some fun with it instead of worrying about it on the business end, you know?
What makes you the odd man out?
I don't know. I just think friendship and money don't mix for some reason.
Did anybody call you like that was not the hip hop man thing to do by going on John Walsh on America's Most Wanted? Because I thought that was a very humanitarian thing to do.
No, they were just more or less like, man, you could have showed some more of us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, please.
But you know, that's like homeboy stuff. That's like cool stuff. You know, when you speak to me, you know you ain't gonna get no super deep dish because I'm walking in it. So.
Now you're 28. How many children do you have?
Huh?
How many children?
A whole bunch of kids. You know, I had blood tests for a few children, but
What's
every
a few?
child,
3 or more?
One actually. One.
How many do you have that you know are yours?
They all mine.
How many?
They all mine.
How many?
Probably about 10. 10.
Wow, super spell.
Yeah.
How many babies' moms is that?
4.
Oh!
Yeah.
In vogue.
Yeah, I got one that got like 7 children, 8 children, and the rest of them got 1.
Daddy, please.
So.
Daddy.
Bizzy?
Mr. Dunn.
Have you gotten your tubal ligation yet?
What's the tubal?
You don't know.
You need to tie that mess up.
I ain't tying up nothing. I ain't tying up nothing. I do an AC green, but I ain't tying up nothing. You never know what comes into play. I ain't get serious sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But you know, that's a whole nother story.
Touch the microphone.
You'll be alright.
Charlie Wilson with him.
He likes coochie. You'll be alright.
Have you ever had a homosexual experience?
You said, have I had a homosexual experience?
Yeah.
I guess when I was touched on, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, you can look at that as that.
That's hard. I'm going to kill you.
I mean, if that's how you look at things.
No, hell no.
I mean, well, you know my story, so that's pretty much the thick of it.
I didn't see that on America. Yeah, I didn't see that part on America's Most Wanted.
You see the time when the little boy led me upstairs? And,
no, tell us about it.
And well, you know, that was their reenactment.
Turn the mic.
That was their reenactment. You know what I'm saying, of what happened. You know what I'm saying.
What?
I mean, shit. You know, after a while. Damn, brother. After a while, you sort of black out to that. You know what I'm saying? After a while, it's like you go numb and something else come in and like save you from that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you don't really have to go through that torment like over and over and over again. You just it's just kind of something that you know, and you float right past it like, well, you know, that's life. That's how I was raised.
And when you get through the other side, you'll be a different person.
Well, you know, we could be on the other side right now.
Okay, I want to read you a statement. I want you to react, and then we're going to wrap up. Affiliates, stay with us. It's Bizzy Bone on the radio. Barbara Bush said, and so many of the people in the arena here, you know, we're underprivileged anyway, so this is working very well for them.
What?
Her?
Well, I mean,
that's a direct quote. And
to each his day own. You gotta take it, everything, and listen to it, and however you feel about it is what you take home. If it's bad medicine for you, then you know what's bad medicine for your earth, period. I mean, it just depends on how intelligent you consider yourself being, what you let control you in your life. If you're in control of your earth, you good. If you got a handle on your eating, you good. You let the cherubims get in front with the flaming swords, then you caught up, period.
Say that last statement again.
I said you let the cerebrums pop up on you and you don't get past that flaming sword and you caught up and you can't get into eating.
What does that mean?
It's just some biblical stuff, you know what I'm saying? When you think about anger, when you think about different emotions and stuff like that and beating them down and different things that's going on, I mean, that's just how it is. And like the comment with Barbara Bush might make some people mad, but it'll make me just sit back and be like, well, you know, that's such a quick moment in time that how could I focus on that? You know what I'm saying? I got to focus on me. I got to carry my cross. I got to deal with what I got to deal with. I got things that I have to deal with. So I mean, that's just real.
Okay, can I just ask you really quick before you leave?
Ask me anything you want.
Who out of the baby's mothers on the front line, who do you live with? How do you live? Who do you stay with? What is really good?
I mean, well, you know, as you make it and you become, you know, something in life so people consider it, you get a lot of attachees. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? An attachee jump off?
Well, you know, like...
Women with no babies, but they think you're cute. Because you still got your looks.
No, it's like kind of like love, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like attachment. You like an attachment, you know. Sometimes it ain't love, it just be an attachment. Okay. No matter what. So, you know, it's always the beginning, the first. Who got the most kids? Who been the downest? Who the realest?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so it's always about that. It ain't about no, you know, nothing else but that. You know what I mean? That's why you see that. You know what I mean? I show my teeth when I have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lightweight, you know. You might get a smile, you never know what you get.
Yeah. Have we said everything we have to say?
I don't know, you know, it get much deeper.
I can't take it anymore. I want Star to escort you out, because out of my whole Girl Friday squad, Star is the one.
Oh, I know, that's right.
Star would listen to your mess all night long.
Baby mama number 4.
I wouldn't even tell her that.
Star, come to the studio, please.
Baby mama number 4.
I've got baby's mother number 4 for you. No. Star will listen. She's got a mohawk and the whole bit. And she's got big jugs. She's got a little thick in the middle, but give her a moment.
Nice lips.
Thank you, but no thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you looking out. You handle that over there, brother. That's good for you, but you know me. You know what I'm saying?
Efwa? Bizzy?
Yes.
I want to thank you for coming in again.
Thank you for having me.
You are. This is beautiful. Superficiality at its highest.
Well, it's a rose, so it's
pay no attention to my adornment.
Well, I like your adornment. It's all right.
Efwa, escort Bizzy out.
Thank you.
Stop him by the office. We need his information.
Wipers.
And make sure you introduce him to Star.
Okay. Full of royal bath.
Yo.
Toronto.
No, you know what?
Okay.
That's Bizzy on the brink.
Yeah.
That's Bizzy on the brink. For real. For real. For real.
He was on the brink last time he was here.
I'm telling you, he doesn't even remember. He was dancing in the corner, talking to himself. And this time around, he had the nerve to look at you because you want a chief in the stairwell like you are lower than scum.
Yes.
And look at our smearing off like we're up to no good.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask him, well, what was his choice?
Mm-hmm.
But I said, let me fall back.
Yes, that's it.
Affiliates,
hang on.
I appreciate you for riding. Now look at here.
It gets bumpier.
Yes, oh please. It is 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we have just started. I know it's wait, we've been on since 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait, we're 6.5 hours in. We got 5.5 hours left to go.
We can do it.
Huh? Nicole's here. Hold on. Turn on her microphone.
She lost weight.
I did not.
She's been live juicing.
Yes.
And also, Good Day New Yorking. Every morning, 5 a.m.
And
she's
that
been
hustle will keep you going skinny. So it's working for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole.
I just want to let you know that the food is prepared. Shawty is here with her beautiful spread.
Yes.
Tell her what you said.